Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 2 of the Restoration of Rome. We're playing as Arumba Caesar. And we have a little bit of money. Not much, but almost enough to start considering doing some nasty stuff to people. If we could get a little bit more money, we could hire 1,500 mercenaries and kind of shuttle them over there in... Well, and actually, you know what? It'd be very difficult to get mercenaries on this island. We would need to have at least 15 boats. Because you cannot split up a mercenary band. Are there any ships for hire? I saw 36 there. Actually, this army it comes with ships. Interesting. That's pretty neat. Nope, there are no boats for hire. Except for that one fleet, 330 gold. Well, we certainly can't afford that. We need to stockpile money, continue trying to fabricate and claim and plot and all that stuff. Can we murder your daughter? Does anyone want you dead? Hey, look at that. We can get some people involved. Well, let's go ahead and use the auto-invite button. This is going to be very fun for me, because now I can murder people like crazy using the button. Look at that plot power. This kid's going to die in no time. I'm going to smother the one-year-old baby. Iulia. Aplakes. 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 Kill her! Murder the baby! Make her die. If we just continuously... You know what? This could go terribly wrong, actually. If I get caught and he throws me in prison, he might castrate me. That would not be cool at all. But no, we're going to fire the plot. We're going to kill the baby. If I keep murdering his kids, eventually the title... Hey, we've succeeded. She's smothered with a pillow. She was not caught. This world is too cruel for children. Only because of me, I murder them. So... Anyway, my thought is that if we keep killing his babies, eventually this guy will give his duchy back up to the Basilius, and I'm hoping that because I have land within the duchy, he'll choose me as someone to give it to. There's no guarantee he'll do that, but if I can make him like me, then he might. So, unfortunately, our Chancellor has still not improved relations with our vassals, so we're not nearly at the full strength we could be. I mean, the church is, at least it's still paying us. We're getting a tiny bit of city tax and church tax. But the levy is just not very good. If we look at the vassal levy, look at this. He's given us 61 and 53. They can provide us with at most 152. And 132. So we're getting like nothing. And it's not, I mean, these numbers are very small. I need more men. I need more men if I'm going to attack anybody. And that's important. So one thing I will do is, even though these are just mayors and bishop people, will give them some honorary titles. You, sir, are now that guy, and the other person is now my what? High almoner? Sounds good. And we could send them money, but that's not going to be worth it. Okay, so now that you don't have an heir, are you... Does anyone want to kill you? No? Does anyone want to help me kill the Basilius? Hey, there's a couple people. 34 to 54. There's 20% extra plot power out there for it. What about this fabricating a plot idea? Fabricating a claim, rather. I think my feast modifiers may have worn off. Yeah, they did. So we need to do another feast before we try to plot more. Feast. Hold a feast. This November. It'll be the greatest feast ever. Count Arumba of House Caesar has very humble beginnings. We sit around for years just eating mutton. Summer fair. No, we're not going to spend money on that. I'll spend money on a feast, but I'm not going to spend money on anything else. Meanwhile, what's going on around the world? The Muslims are very fractured, which is good. Interesting. What's happening here? Wow. Yeah, he's hostile with a lot of people. Look at this. It's the Prince Al-Mu'tamid of the Abbasid Empire's war for the Arabian Empire. And that's actually at 66% in favor of the Caliph. Independence War. Another war for the Arabian Empire. Yeah, they're fractured right now. Now would be a great time to take advantage of that, but we can't reach anyone except for this one little island here. And I can't get my men there. There's no way to get them here. Unless he somehow, like, lost his troops. He's got 800 and some. Is there any chance we could build more, like another shipyard? Ah, interesting. Okay, so the town could make a shipyard. But there's no... I mean, it's not going to guarantee that I'm going to get it. There are always things that need to be done when it comes to expanding and improving a castle. With the proper planning and diligent work, I can make sure the work becomes more efficient. Reduce the time or reduce the cost. This lasts for 5 years. I don't think it really matters because we're not going to be doing any improvements. We would reduce the cost, if anything. Oh, November. Almost missed it. There's our feast. All my vassals will be there. More importantly, everyone's going to think I'm a swell fella for having a feast. It's going to be me and 2 dudes hanging out, eating mutton, and everyone in the world's going to think, oh, see, this guy didn't want to come this time. He's being a little bastard. How dare you? Just because I'm weak? You won't think I'm... Now it's just me and one other dude. We're just hanging out. It's a party. The last of the guests have returned home. It was great fun, and so did everyone else. What did you and I do together, Mr. Mayor Hierotheos? I can't pronounce it for heck. I'm terrible at it. Alright, so now we got our feast modifier. Let's see if that will help. 1, and still probably just... it's just 1. Alright, does our liege have a kid again? Nope. Hey, look at that. Someone's willing to help kill him now. Now, I'm still not sure why it doesn't work the way I would have expected it to. In order to auto-invite, you gotta uncheck and recheck. And then they'll join. It's kind of strange. And no one else is bribable, but 89% still that could work. That'll happen. Unfortunately, my wife is not pregnant yet. I feel like is there something wrong with my willy? This is kind of scary. If we die right now, of course the game's over, so I'll just have to start over. But Count Arumba of House Caesar can't die yet. Perhaps if we hold a few summer fairs or something. Sure, why not? It's not very expensive. And since we can't use these mercenaries down here, I don't think it really matters. Its ragged fur and sorrowful eyes made the bear look pitiful, but when its trainer started playing his flute, the bear started dancing. The dancing bear and his trainer traveled from fair to fair, and this year they came to the summer fair in Thessalonic. Being suspicious. I don't care about that guy very much. Keep him on a short leash. Just had a duke move his capital. Is our liege at war right now? No, he's not. He's won 2 wars so far. We can become paranoid. Paranoid is not exactly a good event. Good trait. I don't want to take the one that has that general opinion modifier. Don't want to lose money either. Let's gain prestige. We'll increase local revolt risk, which could be very dangerous, but it's a very small chance. So I think we'll be okay. And we gain 20 prestige. Now every single 100 points of prestige increases everyone on the entire map's opinion of us by 1. Which is amazing. I mean, it really makes a difference when it comes to plotting. A little tiny bit of extra opinion can vastly change the way that you plot. And I am definitely a murderous, plotting bastard. Okay, some sort of big war has just happened. Okay, my liege, I have good news for my mission to that place. During my visit to the court of Bishop that guy of Mount Athos, filled his ears with poisonous slander and evil rumors about his spiritual leader. So that doesn't really matter that much. It just lowers his opinion of his... It matters more when you're playing as a Catholic rather than an Orthodox. Because as an Orthodox, they still pay us taxes and provide us with levy. Like, no matter what. Whether his opinion of his... like, if we go to the religion tab. See, over here, if you were playing as a Catholic, there'd be, like, his opinion of your leader, your religious head. It doesn't matter. Got the Pentarchs, the original 5 patriarchs of the Christian Church. Their authority as autocephalous patriarchs over their respective ancient sees is still recognized within the Orthodox Church. All 5 Orthodox Pentarchs must exist in order to heal the Great Schism with Christianity. That is one of the many things we're going to accomplish. My wife is finally pregnant. Good. I have a functional willy. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to murder this duke. Hey, we've got a bribable bishop. There's a visual bug there. Look at that. See how it doesn't show it anymore? But if we go... Oh! Oh, he's willing to join anyway, apparently. All of a sudden he decided he'd do it without being bribed. Cool. Let's just make sure he doesn't have a kid. Good. I'm no longer patient. That's kind of too bad. Why am I stressed out? Oh, that's him. Sorry. I know how to play this game. I swear. Yes, but I am diligent and lustful. And I murder babies. We'll have another feast. Just continue to feast our hearts out until we murder somebody. It's very important. Feast, 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 feast. Right away. All of my vassals will be there. Hopefully they both come this time. Hey, we've got a daughter. Alright. I guess, what shall we call her? Not Margarita. She's not a cocktail. Let's call her, I don't know. In the history annals, it'll have to say we had Arumbet. That's the female version of Arumba. Arumbet? Arumbet. That doesn't look right. Oh well. It's already done. It's been done. Arumbet it is. Arumba. I don't know. Hey, they both did come. Good. Never met a more fascinating person. Cool. Does that mean we like each other? Are we friends? We are friends. Your opinion of me is 100. Wonderful. That's one of the good reasons to do a feast. And I've never met a more fascinating person. Are we friends? Are you gonna be my friend? My opinion of you goes up. Come on, like me. I'm such a swell guy. Alright, well, that's okay. So we've got two vassals that, yeah, so our opinions of each other are at 100. We love each other. Well, we've had so many feasts together. Kind of makes you wonder what we were doing. And unfortunately, one of our people has fallen out of the plot. Alright, he's got a second daughter. And I think I'm going to change... Oh, she's quick. I'm going to have to change my plan here. Keep the daughters dead, because if they have an heir, sometimes they're less willing to support your kill plot. Ooh, she's actually harder to kill than he is. Actually, no one's willing to join. Well, let's try it anyway. And this guy could be bribed for a meager 20 gold. Now, I do have a single Casus Belli. I could depose liege or declare independence. Now, doing this would not make me independent from the Byzantine Empire, just make me independent of my duke. Oh, he caught me. What have you end this little conspiracy of yours? Okay, fine. How dare you stop me from murdering your daughter? I'll just try again. No, I can't do it. Damn. How about the fabricate a claim on your duchy plot? Got 1. That guy's probable 2. Come on, 3. Damn it. Nobody likes me. I'm such a terrible character. We'll just have another fair. I want to murder people. That's all I want to do. Let's see. Lose piety in favor of prestige. Well, feudal lords care more about prestige, so let's lose the piety. I need to get my prestige up. And we need a son. It's not very lifelike. This lasts for just a year, roughly. Well, 6 months. Or I could piss him off for a year. I suppose. I mean, his opinion doesn't really matter that much. It's important, but Grand Hunt. We could pop the ambitious trait if we did that. We could also just get wounded. Plus there's a little bit of prestige in it, so let's do it. We can't have a feast this year. You can only do a feast once per 2 years. We're not going to become craven. That's terrible. We might get wounded. We did not. Yay! And the summer fair is over while we were hunting. I might get maimed or wounded. What are the odds? Or I could get maimed or wounded. We'll just take what are the odds. See, we're gaining like 40 prestige there. Well, 20 of it came from the fair, but gained 10. Let's do another one. I'm feeling lucky. Luck be a lady tonight. That's a good song. We sang that in high school. That was a long time ago. Acapella. 90% chance to kill him now. 90% plot power, rather. 72 for him. Let's try killing him again. I think as my prestige goes up, people will be more and more supportive. We really need to get this guy on board. I think I need to change some of this up also. Like, trying to improve diplomatic relations is not working, so let's do this. We will sow dissent now. And keep training troops, keep collecting taxes. Study technology. No, let's, we'll build a spy network here. And we will improve religious relations. I suppose we'll research cultural tech. Couldn't hurt. As far as laws go, I could get some more opinion out of them if I just lowered taxation, but I don't want to do that. We could get more money out of that town if we bumped up taxes. And he loves me, so he would still provide his full levy. There is a disadvantage to taxing your characters more, and that's that the money you're getting from them, they don't get. And they do spend it to upgrade, like, anytime he gets a chance, he'll upgrade stuff. So if I take the money, then that just means that I won't get any upgrades in the holdings below me, so we shall see. Okay. Well, the feast is now an option. We'll do that this year. And see if we can maybe, finally, kill someone other than just a child. We killed one child. So I think we could kill another. Until everything goes horribly wrong. So I'm going to take a break here, though. I'll see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.